Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to Dewitt, Arkansas. As your Star City Bulldogs are on the road tonight to take on the Dewitt Dragons. It was a war in Star City last week with the Warren Lumberjacks, with the Bulldogs dropping it in overtime. And so they go on the road this week to try to get back to the winning ways as they get set to take on the Dragons on their home field. We'll take a quick break in the action. We'll be back live with Star City Bulldog football on YouTube in just a moment. Tonight, Star City Bulldog YouTube broadcast is brought to you by the Star City Bulldog Foundation. Its diamond sponsors: Reed Robertson State Farm Insurance Agency, Lawn and Power, Connect Bank, Doctor's Orders Pharmacy, Star City Insurance Agency, Reliance Bank, Hiles and Associates Realtors, and Griffin Funeral Service of Star City. Its gold sponsors: Harper Law Office, ABM, and Chartwells. Its silver sponsors: Simple Simon's Pizza, Greenland and Title Company, Today's Power, Barry's True Value of Dumas, Little Doghouse Daycare and Preschool, and the First Baptist Church of Star City. Our bronze sponsors: Matt and Christy Tucker, Lincoln County Farm Bureau, Mark and Felicia Dutton, Jeff and Stacy Frizzell, Bracy and Jennifer Wilkerson, Randy and Cheney Rayleigh, Jordan and Ashton Frizzell, Todd and Emily Dutton, The Produce Shed, and Premier Real Estate. Thanks to all our Star City Bulldog Foundation members for all the support they provide to Star City Bulldog and Lady Dog athletics. We welcome you back as we are coming live from Arkansas County as Star City is on the road to take on the DeWitt Dragons in tonight's game. Star City has captains on the field. DeWitt won the toss and they have elected to receive. DeWitt will be wearing the blue tonight. They'll be shadowed with the gold trim. Star City wearing the white uniforms with the blue pants as the visiting team here tonight. Again, it was a shootout last week in Star City, with Star City coming up just short against the Warren Lumberjacks in overtime as they were unable to pull it off. Got to give them credit. They went for two to try to go for the win, but were unable to do so, falling just short to the Pumpkinheads in orange. Well, DeWitt's making their way onto the field. The game is getting set for kickoff. We're just a few moments away. Well, thank you all for joining us at home. A quick little broadcasting note. We are in the stands here tonight, and so you're going to get some live crowd reaction. You may even see some fans standing up here tonight. And so we would remind you at home that we are here. We're bringing you the best picture and broadcast we can. And so hopefully you'll enjoy the ball game. You ought to be able to feel the love as we're right in the midst of the Star City fans here at DeWitt. We'll be back with the play-by-play action on kickoff in just a moment. We're set for action here in DeWitt as Andre Zaredia gets set to tee it up for the Bulldogs and kick it away to DeWitt. One thing you got to say about them, I was down at field level during the pregame, and DeWitt has some pretty good size down there as they're going to have to really watch it on that offensive and defensive line. They got some guys that are big and strong, and Star City going to have to get a push on both of those lines. Heredia's got it teed up, his hands in the air, and we are set for football in DeWitt. It's going to be taken at about the 9-yard line. It's dropped and quickly recovered there, and they are stuffed on the play as there is not much of a return as Jared Daniels Jr. was on the return for the DeWitt Dragons, and so it'll be 1st and 10 for the home team, and they'll have the ball. Looks like spotted right at about the 20 to 21-yard line. So they'll call it the 22-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Dragons. And we are playing football in DeWitt. They're going to line it up in the shotgun set. Roll out to the left. Quarterback in trouble on the very first play as Mason Taylor comes in and sacks the quarterback for DeWitt, Eli Ashcraft, and drops him for a loss. And so what was 1st and 10 is now 2nd and about 13 after Taylor comes around the end and makes a good sack on the first play. So 2nd and 13, DeWitt will send 3 wide. Ashcraft joined in the backfield by Daniels. Play action. Ashcraft's got it into the hands of his receiver, Gabriel Vega, but it is dropped after contact. And so now it's going to be 3rd down. Looks like we've got an official that dropped the beanbag on the field. They are going to talk about it to determine whether it was a catch and fumble, but they did stop the receiver, blew him dead. So they're going to give him the catch, it looks like. One of the DeWitt players picked it up and advanced it after the fumble, or after it came out, and nobody was after him, but they blew him back and told him he had to stop. So they're going to give it to him at where the referees blew the play dead. And so now it's going to be 3rd down and 3 for DeWitt after they reverse their call. So we've seen 2 plays thus far, both of them through the air. Brick Fox joins the quarterback, Ashcraft. They go with a hard count. Star City jumps. And it's going to be an encroachment call against the Star City Bulldogs. And so that'll be an automatic 1st down for DeWitt as they get the easy 5. So DeWitt trying to move the ball down the field for the first time here tonight. Trouble with the snap. Handoff goes left side to Carl Hudson. 155-pound running back for DeWitt. He's not going to get much on the play. They'll give him about a yard. And so it'll be 2nd and 9 for DeWitt. DeWitt really has a nice-looking right tackle down there, 6'4", 240 pounds. Big guy anchoring that line. Rush coming after Ashcraft. Right into the hands of Gabriel Vega, who was unable to bring it in that time. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 as the pressure was getting there. He was looking for a short dump-off pass. And so let's see if Star City's going to be able to stand tall this go-around on 3rd down. They're going to send 4 men out wide. Ashcraft will be joined in the backfield by Carl Hudson. He goes with the hard count. He looks to the sideline. Coach sends in the play. Play clock running down, and Dewitt's going to have to burn their first timeout. We'll take it with them. We're in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. Star City 0, DeWitt 0. We'll be back with more in just a few moments. Third down and 9 is what the DeWitt Dragons are facing. They'll send 4 men out wide for the quarterback, Ashcraft. Snap, quick pass over the middle, looking for the intended receiver, Braylon Brown. Brown, 6'4", 180-pound receiver. Has some good size out there, but he's unable to bring it in as the junior just watched it go off his fingertips. And so that's going to make it 4th and 9, and it looks like DeWitt's going to send Justin Ross onto the field to punt for the first time tonight. Star City playing the punt safe. They're not going to send anyone back to return the punt. Ross, high, short punt. Going to go across midfield and take a Star City roll back to almost the 50-yard line. It's going to be spotted at the Star City 49, and so the Bulldogs in great field position for their first time tonight. We'll have it right there and need 51 to get into the end zone. So DeWitt, after 1 first down on their first series, stalls out, and here come the Dogs for the first time tonight. Taylor's going to be your quarterback. He's going to start things off in the I formation. C.J. Turner's going to be your running back behind DeWan Haney. Handoff goes C.J. right side. C.J. crosses midfield, and he's going to fall forward to about the 46-yard line of the Dragons. So he'll pick up 5 or 6 yards on first down. That'll make it 2nd down and 5. Dax Humphreys checks in for Star City. Austin Wilkerson goes wide. They'll run it out of the flex bone. Mason Taylor goes under center. C.J. Turner in motion. He'll hand it off straight up the middle this time as DeWan Haney's going to get his first carry of the evening. He crosses the 45. He'll be up close to the first down yardage, but the Dogs need about 3 yards for the first down. Nine minutes and 15 seconds left in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. Dawson McGaw makes his way onto the field for the first time. They'll send Austin Wilkerson wide once again. McGaw will be your receiver here on the near side. I formation. Taylor hands off left to Turner. Turner cuts it outside. First down and more as he crosses the 40 and gets it down to the 37-yard line of the DeWitt Dragons. And so that'll move the chains for Star City after a gain of about 5 yards. So Star City looking to keep things moving here in the first. DeWan Haney's going to be your back directly behind Mason Taylor. Taylor hands it off left side to Peyton Taylor. Peyton Taylor's got room. Peyton Taylor running down the sideline. And so Peyton Taylor gets a big first down for the Dogs. C.J. Turner is going to be your back in the I formation. Handoff goes C.J. right side. C.J. cuts it back up the middle. So it'll be second down and about 7 after a gain of 3. We do apologize for the somewhat crooked picture here tonight. We're working with the best facilities we have. Peyton Taylor dots the I behind his older brother. Mason keeps it on the option. He pulls it, and he's going to be knocked down for no gain on the play. He really rode that fullback for a long time before pulling it out of there. That was the best decision, as it was not there. And so that'll bring up third down for Star City. Dogs going to need a good bit to convert here on third. Taylor brings him to the line in the flex bone. He hands off right side. C.J. Turner. Turner racing to the pylon. Into the end zone, but we've got a flag on the play. And so let's see what the call's going to be, as that's going to take one off the board. And so it will be a hold against Star City. And so don't count it just yet. So that'll back them up. Star City has struggled this year with penalties. And so that takes them all the way back to the 17. And more importantly, takes those 6 points off the board. Humphreys checks in for the Bulldogs. So it's third down and about 12. Handoff left side, Peyton Taylor. Peyton cuts it up. And the ball comes out, but it looks like the Dogs are going to recover it. So Shamar Jackson does a good job jumping on that one for Star City. And so it'll be fourth down and 11 from the 15. So let's see what Star City elects to do here. 5 minutes, 40 seconds remain in the first quarter. I formation. Taylor goes play action, and he's going to be sacked on the play as Carl Hudson comes flying in from the right side of the offensive line and takes Taylor down as soon as he got his feet set to pass. And so it'll be turned over on downs to the Dewitt Dragons. So they'll get it back 1st and 10. So the Star City D is right back out there after a drive where they were unable to get it in the end zone, taken off the board by a penalty flag. Shotgun set, everyone in tight for DeWitt. Handoff goes left side. Ball is loose. There's a scrum for it on the ground. Let's see what they say. Star City thinks they have it. It is Star City football. That time, DeJuan Haney comes up for the Dogs with the fumble. And so just that quick, Star City gets the ball back, and the offense takes the field once again. The handoff went quickly to Jared Daniels Jr., but Daniels, as soon as he got the handoff, was creamed by several guys from Star City, making that ball pop out. So first down and 10 for the Dogs. Mason Taylor runs option left. He cuts it up the middle. Not a lot there as Reese Barnett comes in for DeWitt and waits for help to arrive. So it'll be second down and 11. DeWitt thus far doing a good job covering that option. We're still in the first here. Nobody scored. Both teams have turned it over. Shotgun set. Mason Taylor joined by Peyton. Mason's going to keep it on the quarterback keeper left side. He's going to rumble ahead inside of the 20. And so let's see where they'll spot it. It's still going to be 3rd down and about 8 as Taylor was not able to get the first down. Dewitt doing a good job, even on plays when the running lane are there, staying home and making the stops before they can get very far. So DeJuan Haney is going to be your back directly behind Mason Taylor. And DeJuan Haney jumps off sides, and he'll be replaced quickly by Tank Jones. So another penalty flag. Hurts the effort of Star City. So 3rd down and 13 after they add 5 more to it. Dogs still looking to find their way into the end zone for the first time tonight. Austin Wilkerson splits out wide on the far side of the field. Taylor looks to pass. He's in trouble. He's going to float it out, looking for Peyton as they got the linebacker to bite and come after Mason, but he just overthrew him. There was nobody between Peyton and the goal line. And so 4th down and 13 for the Dogs. 3 minutes, 36 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Both teams looking to get on the board. Wilkerson splits out here to the near sideline. Taylor hands off to C.J. Turner. Turner stretches it outside. He evades one tackler, but he's forced out of bounds after a very short gain. And so the Dogs are going to turn it back over to DeWitt on downs. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Dragons. Slow start tonight for both offenses, if neither have been able to find their footing. So DeWitt makes their way onto the field. They'll work from the shotgun. Eli Ashcraft's the quarterback for DeWitt. You have 3 men out wide. Ashcraft play action, looks to pass. Wilkerson jumped the route and nearly intercepted it. That was a great job by Jeremiah Brown for DeWitt, just playing defense. But Wilkerson saw it coming from the jump and jumped in front of it. But Brown was able to knock it away from him. 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. They'll send 3 receivers into the near side, 1 into the boundary. Ashcraft looks to throw over the middle. He's looking for his intended receiver, Justin Ross. He overthrows everyone, and so that's going to make it 3rd down and 10 quickly for the Bulldogs. Again, DeWitt got some size in that receiving core. Braylon Brown goes 6'4" out there. He'll be heads up with Jamari Douglas. Ashcraft looks to pass. He's looking for Brown across the middle, but it doesn't matter. He's going to be wrapped up and dropped for a sack in the backfield as that time Cash Tolson comes in and makes a stop for Star City. And so it'll be a loss of about 6 yards and make it 4th down and 16. And DeWitt will have to send that punt unit back onto the field. Mason Taylor is going to go back for Star City to field the punt this time. It's going to be a end-over-end punt. DeWitt's punter keeps putting backspin on it. So when it hits down, it's taking a Star City roll So they'll have it on the DeWitt Dragons side of the 50 at the 41-yard line. First down and 10. Star City looking to get something going here. McGaw checks into the ball game for the Dogs. Austin Wilkerson is going to go out wide. Handoff goes up the middle to Tank Jones. He spins out of a couple tackles. And so a good run on first down. So it'll be second down and 4 after Tank picks up 6 on first down. Wilkerson, your receiver on the far side of the field. I formation. Handoff goes to C.J. Turner. He breaks one at the line, and C.J. does air Turner, and he's going to have first down yardage as he crosses the 30. And so move those chains as C.J.'s second effort is able to get the first down. Turner will make his way off the field, catch a breather. Tank Jones will be your back directly behind Taylor, flex bone look. Handoff right up the middle to Tank Jones. He breaks initial contact. He'll pick up a couple on first down. So 2nd and 8 for the Dogs. We got about a minute left here in the first quarter. Still no score in the ball game. The Star City's moving it in small pieces with no big chunk plays yet. Flex bone formation. Taylor takes the snap. He hands it off on the left side to Dax Humphreys. Humphreys is going to be tripped and dropped for a loss, and it looks like Star City is going to be back to that original line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play. That'll still keep it about 3rd, and we'll call it 8.5. 15 seconds left in this first quarter. It looks as if Star City's going to let it expire before flipping into the field. Maybe not. They're going to break the huddle. Taylor sees the time on the clock, and they're going to let the first quarter run down. 0-0 after 12. We'll be back with more action in just a moment. So 3rd down for Star City. C.J. Turner comes in motion right side. Handoff goes to Tank Jones. Tank Jones still on his feet. Tank Jones inside the 10, crosses the 5, And it'll be first down and goal for the Star City Bulldogs after Jones rips off a good one. Brankin tackles the whole way. So Star City threatening down deep in DeWitt territory. Taylor takes time breaking the huddle. C.J. Turner is going to be in the I formation behind Taylor. Handoff goes Turner. Right side. Turner inside the 5. He's in the end zone for the Bulldog. Touchdown. Turner's momentum carries him forward. He stretches the football out, and Star City leads it 6-0 with the extra point to follow. So Andres Heredia on the field to try to make it a 7-0 game for the Dogs, as all they needed was the clock to roll over to the second quarter, and they quickly find the end zone. The extra point is up, and it's good. It's 7-0 in DeWitt. Star City on top. We'll take a break in the action and be back with more in just a moment. Brown and Daniels back deep for DeWitt as Heredia gets it teed up, following the Star City touchdown to put them up 7-0. Heredia gets his foot into it. It's going to carry him back deep inside the 5. As this time, not much of a return by Daniels as Star City comes in and stuffs him. Looks like they'll have it just beyond the 20. Humphreys comes in and makes the tackle for the Dogs. So first down and 10. DeWitt's going to work from the shotgun. Eli Ashcraft, your quarterback. He's going to roll left. He's going to fire it out complete to Vega. Vega's going to be knocked into the sideline here for Star City. And he's quite confident after the catch. We've seen a couple drops early in this game by Vega. And so he brings one in. First down and 10 for DeWitt. They'll send a man out wide to the far side of the field. 2 split out here in the boundary. Handoff goes inside. And the cooks were in the kitchen on that one as Tank Jones comes in and takes Carl Hudson down before he can even look up. And so 2nd and 13. DeWitt not finding much in terms of running the football here tonight. The sun goes down, the weather's cooled off. Feels a little bit more like football weather. Let's just hope the DeWitt Mosquito Dragons stay out of the air here tonight. Ashcraft's going to air it out. He's looking for Vega. It's going to be overthrown by 7 or 8 yards as Vega stopped his route. Turner stopped with him, but everyone overthrew him. And so it's going to be 3rd down and long for DeWitt. So here we go, 3rd down and 13. Dogs looking to be tough. Big drop setting up the screen. It's almost tipped away by Guyana. When you see that type of footwork from the quarterback, you know the screen pass is coming, and it didn't fool anybody on the defensive side of the football. So Mason Taylor is going to drop back to return the punt once again, as Justin Ross will come on to handle the kicking duties. Mason Taylor fair catches it at the 38-yard line, and that's where they'll take over 1st down and 10, as he'll lead the offense back onto the field. Star City looking to keep that momentum going after finding the end zone on the last drive. So the Dogs going to send Wilkerson out wide here to the near side of the field. Flex bone look, 5-step drop. Taylor looks down the field. He's got Wilkerson. Wilkerson brings it in, and he's going to have it down at about the 22-yard line of the DeWitt Dragons. 1st down and 10 after the big chunk play, as Taylor put it on the money and right into the breadbasket of Austin Wilkerson. So Star City finding some room through the air. First and 10, Wilkerson will split out wide to the far side of the field. Flex bone set. Handoff goes right up the middle. Not a lot there. Haney's able to get a few yards. We've got a dog slow to get up on the play. And so they'll take an official time on the field to check on him. Looks like it may be Shamar Jackson. The coaches will come out and check on him. We'll take a quick break in the action. We'll be back with more live football in just a moment. Shamar Jackson's up and making his way to the sideline with a limp. I don't know if he got rolled up on the play or what, but they'll get him replaced and give him a check here on the sideline. Looks like he's already walking it off. They're going to tape him up. So after Haney gets 2 yards on 1st down, it'll be 2nd down and 8. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half. Handoff goes up the middle to DeJuan Haney, still on his feet, shaking out of tackles. Ball squirts out at the end, but he was laying on his back when it came out of there. And so let's see where they're going to spot it. It's like they threw the beanbag and are going to say that it was indeed a fumble.
17-yard line, 3rd down and 5, Bulldog.
So handoff left side. Goes nowhere with Humphreys. Ross comes flying in for Dewitt, and so that's going to make it 4th down. Dogs are going to need to get it to about the 11 or 12-yard line. They're going to snap it from about the 22. So I formation. Taylor looks to pass, pressure coming from the right side, fires over the middle, touchdown! Bulldogs. Austin Wilkerson catches it on the slant as he torched the defender from Dewitt, and that's going to make it 13-0 with your Dogs on top with the extra point coming. So runner pass, nothing to it here tonight. So Heredia is on the field for the extra point. It's down. The kick is up. It's good. It's 14-0 in the second. Dogs take a 2-score lead. We'll be back with more play-by-play action in just a few moments. Heredia gets set to tee it up after making the extra point. After Mason Taylor hooks up with Austin Wilkerson for the score. DeWitt runs a man on late. Heredia kicks it off, and it's going to go deep. Fielded at about the 9 by Daniels. Daniels cuts it up the field, and he's going to be cut down at about the 25, 26-yard line. So that's where it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Dragons. So Star City's D's really come alive here in the second quarter, as well as their offense. Eli Ashcraft's going to take the snap. He's going to look to throw. Quick pass out to the right side. It's caught. Flag on the play as the pass is complete to Jeremiah Brown. So let's see what they're going to call. The flag that came in is in the neighborhood of defensive holding. But let's see what they say. And Coach Vareem wants an explanation as well. So we thank you for joining us from home here tonight on YouTube, as we are on the road in DeWitt. So they're going to mark the penalty off. Let's see. Against Star City, it is going to be a defensive holding. You hate to see that. That's an automatic 1st down. It was out here on the opposite side of the field where the play even happened. Handoff goes to Ross. And his new best friend for the evening, Tank Jones, meets him in the backfield once again. So he'll drop him for a 2-yard loss. And DeWitt's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back with more Star City football in just a moment. So play resumes. It's 2nd down and 12 for DeWitt. After Tank Jones met Justin Ross for DeWitt in the backfield for a brief conversation. DeWitt not finding anything on the ground here tonight. Quarterback Ashcraft rolls right, pressure coming. He heaves it in the air, and it's an interception as Austin Wilkerson takes it away. And so Austin Wilkerson creates a turnover for the Dogs. I don't think the DeWitt coaches like that, but Wilkerson had it to the ground, and the DeWitt player knocked it out once he was on the ground. And so it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Dogs. They'll have it at their own 34 with 5 minutes and 51 seconds remaining here in the first half. Wilkerson will be your receiver here at the bottom of your screen. Handoff goes left side. C.J. Turner breaks loose from the initial surge. So let's see how far they're going to give him. So they'll give him an 8-yard gain on 1st down. Turner just a couple steps that time from really breaking one off. Handoff right side. C.J. Turner has the ball stripped. And just like that, it's DeWitt football as Carl Hudson just comes in and takes it away. Man. He's able to break those points of contact, and the ball goes right back over to DeWitt. So both teams struggling thus far tonight with securing that football. First and 10. Eli Ashcraft's going to try to keep it himself. And a couple Dogs come in and say hello as Antonio Matthews leads the charge. Kevin Johnson, the sophomore linebacker, helps him clean it up. So he'll get nowhere on 1st down. Ashcraft goes play action. He looks right. He's got it complete to his receiver for out very short. Jeremiah Brown brings it in, but he gives up some ground to try to make a yard. And again, as the DeWitt announcer continues to say, no gain, no loss. 3rd down and 10 for the Dragons. So shotgun set. Eli Ashcraft getting set to take the snap. 3-step drop, fires it over the middle, and once again right through the hands of Gabriel Vega. So that'll make it 4th down. Let's see what they're going to elect to do here, as they do have it on the Star City side of the 50. They're going to send Justin Ross out, but Star City is only going to send back Mason Taylor. He gets a snap, he gets his foot into it, and that drives Taylor back. It's going to hit at about the 10. Taylor fields it at the 5, cuts it to the right. And that one may have gone in the end zone, and it may not have. Taylor not taking the chance. And so he'll get it. It's going to be some tough going, as they'll have it down at about the 5-yard line. And so it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Dogs, and a long field in front of them. Clock at the 4:13 mark here in the first half. Star City still holding on to that 2-score lead. Taylor leads the troops to the line. Flex bone set. Taylor puts Turner in motion. He hands it off up the middle. DeJuan Haney's going to rumble ahead across the 10. So Haney does a good job getting north and south. He picks up about 7 yards on 1st down. So Haney's going to have to come out, looks like, to fix some equipment. Peyton Taylor's going to check into the ball game, but Star City's going to use their first time out. We'll take it with them. 3:45 left in the half. Star City 14, DeWitt 0. Back with more in just a moment. Second and 3 as we resume play here for Star City. Taylor's under center. Handoff. Nope, he's going to keep it himself left side as they lined up in the wishbone that time. Lots of misdirection on that one. So they'll make it 3rd down and a short 1. Clock rolling at 3:20. I formation. Handoff goes right side to C.J. Turner. Turner has easily got the 1st down. And so that'll move the chains for the Dogs. So let's see if the Dogs choose to go to the air. Jamari Douglas is going to be your wide out here. Handoff goes Tank Jones left side. He breaks out of 1, spins out of a 2nd, but can't get away from the 3rd as Landon Simpson comes in. No, correction, that was Jeremiah Brown. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 after a gain of 1. Tank did a good job that time making something out of nothing. Flex bone set. And now we got another false start, second one of the night. Two different guys jumped that time. So that'll mark it off 5 yards. So Star City replacing some personnel out there. Second and 14. Taylor looks to pass, loads up. He's got a man wide open and just underthrew Dax Humphreys and allowed one of DeWitt's defenders to come in and knock it away. If he had just about another foot of air under that one, that may have been a touchdown. So third and 14. That was a pretty pass by Taylor and a good route by Humphreys. But Brown made up some ground on him there. So third and long for the Dogs. And we're going to have a timeout on the field taken by Star City. Minute 48 left here in the half. Dogs on top by 2 scores. We'll be back with more in just a moment. It's third down and 14 for Star City. Taylor's going to work out of the shotgun, flanked by C.J. Turner. Humphreys goes in motion, play action. He throws a slant across the middle, complete to Jamari Douglas, and he's going to be right at the line to gain. Let's see where they're going to spot it. And so that'll be enough for a first down and keep the drive going. Minute 20 seconds left here in the half. Star City going to have to score quickly. Taylor hands it off right side to C.J. Turner. Turner stretches it to the sideline. He'll get all he can before he steps out of bounds across the 40-yard line. He'll get it to the 42. And so that'll be another first down and 10. So Star City does a good job stopping the clock. I formation for the quarterback, Taylor. Handoff right side once again to C.J. Turner. Boy, DeWitt trying to strip that ball every chance they get. So second down and 10. Gain of about a yard or two. Clock at 50 seconds left here in the half. Flex bone set. Taylor hands off left side to Humphreys, and Humphreys is going to be stopped again in that backfield. And so clock rolling at 30 seconds. Wilkerson makes his way onto the field for third and long 9. And now we've got a timeout taken by DeWitt. We'll take it with them. 19 ticks of the clock left here in the first half. When we resume play, third down and 9 for Star City. 3rd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. I formation. Taylor's going to look to pass. Wilkerson goes down the field. He makes a catch! He brings it in at the 24. There's a flag there. Dewitt's wanting a push off. And so let's see what they're going to call. It's going to be against Dewitt, not against Star City. And so they'll have 11 seconds to try to get into the end zone here. Star City does still have 1 timeout left. Handoff right side to C.J. Turner. Turner in the middle, up the middle, and into the end zone for a Bulldog touchdown. DeWitt never started the clock. And they ran a second off after we were in the end zone. And so the clock shows 10 seconds on what should have been the last play of the half. So Heredia is on the field to attempt the extra point with a 20-0 lead. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it is right down Broadway. 21-0, Dogs lead it. And they do run the clock out to end the half. And that's where the score will stand at halftime. We'll take a break in the action. We'll be back with more Star City Bulldog football in the 3rd quarter. It's Star City 21. It's DeWitt 0. Back with more in just a moment. We welcome you back to DeWitt as we get set for the third quarter to start here in about a minute and a half. Star City will get the football to start the second half of things and hopefully get on down the field and score, as we're 2 scores away from that mercy clock running. So stick with us. We'll be back with live play-by-play action here in the next few minutes as you're watching Star City Bulldog football on the Star City School District YouTube channel. We're set for football here in the second half as Star City gets set to take it and DeWitt gets set to kick off. This is the first time we've seen DeWitt kick the football here tonight as they got the ball to start the game, and Star City's the only team that's done any scoring. The Dragons will send David Pena out to kick it away. And it'll be a low spiral, taking it about the 35 by Tank Jones. Jones gets it to the midfield stripe. And so Star City will have excellent field position to start here in the second half. And looks like it may have been a fumble. I think it was. It was a fumble by Tank Jones. I didn't see the ball come out. So it'll be DeWitt football as we start the second half. That is not how you want to start it. Wow. Too many turnovers in this game tonight. Shotgun set. Handoff goes left side. Justin Ross. He dives to get about a foot on the play, as DeWitt has not been able to run the football against this Star City defense. Taylor comes in as the first with contact, Mason Taylor that is. So we'll still call it second down and 10. Play just underway here in the third quarter. It was all Star City in the first half. Shotgun set for DeWitt. They hand off left side as they try to stretch it to the outside. And that football came out, and they're going to say he was down as Jeremiah Brown tried to race to the corner. And Matthews comes up, makes a stop amongst others for Star City. And so it'll be third down and 13 for DeWitt as they've tried to run it twice. This time they'll spread things out and send 4 receivers out. And we've got a whistle on the field, and that's just to swap footballs. So here we go. Let's try it again. Third and 13. Shotgun look, 4 men split out wide, and we got a false start. They're going to call offsides against Star City. Are you kidding me? Yeah, the White Hat's going to talk to him about it. The receiver moved. And now they're going to throw a flag. Those of you at home, you could see it. It was right here in front of the camera. This is unreal. Okay, so they have said an offsides and a false start, which cannot happen. But it did here tonight. So our first offside false start penalty of the year. It's 3rd and 13. And now DeWitt's going to have to burn a timeout. So we'll take it with them. 10:22 remaining in the third. Star City 21, DeWitt 0. Back in a moment. So let's try 3rd and 13 one more time. Crowd comes alive here on the Star City side. Ashcraft rolls left, trouble coming, he's being chased. He's about to be hit, he fires it over the middle. Through the hands of 2 DeWitt players, and nobody made the catch. That's going to make it 4th down and long. And let's see if we're going to see the punt unit come out. So Justin Ross is on to punt for DeWitt as Taylor drops back. Mason may get a look at this one. Let's see if it takes a roll. It does. And Mason's just going to let it roll dead. Star City will take over 1st down and 10 at their own 13-yard line for their first chance on offense here in the second half. So the Dogs get their first crack at it after the fumble on the kickoff return as Tank Jones had gotten it to midfield, and apparently the ball came out in the excitement. C.J. Turner will be on the field, as will Haney. Haney gets a carry right side. He slips out of one tackle, gets it across the 15-yard line, up to about the 17 before Carl Hudson gets a hold of him. So that'll be 2nd down and 6 after the pickup of 4 yards. Same formation for Star City. Taylor hands it off up the middle as DeJuan Haney gets the carry once again. So he'll pick up a few more, and it'll be 3rd down for Star City. And they'll need about 5 yards to move those chains. We've seen Star City strike through the air here tonight as well as on the ground. Man in motion. Taylor runs the option. He's in trouble, and he's going to be dropped for a loss on the play as Mason's going to be tackled back at about the 15, call it the 16-yard line. And so Star City's going to have to send their punt unit onto the field as they were unable to move the chains. So 4th and 8 for the Dogs. Mason Taylor will handle the punting duties for Star City. Low snap. Taylor's in trouble. He's just going to try. What a job to get the punt off. He had a man hanging on him and still got it across. Looks like midfield. He kicked a spiral with somebody hanging on his shoulders. So a great job by Taylor to get that one away on what could have been a disaster. So 1st and 10 for the Dogs. Or excuse me, 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Too many boys in blue here tonight. Shotgun set for Eli Ashcraft. He's going to play action left. Here comes the rush. So Vega, who made such a spectacle on his first catch of the night, has not caught one since, as that one was knocked away by Peyton Taylor. Another incompletion on 2nd down. So DeWitt's going to get a delay of game penalty there. So 3rd down and long for the Dragons. Star City looking to stop them here and get another shot on offense. Ashcraft will send them out wide. Shotgun set. Ashcraft, quick play action over the middle. And Star City's favorite play on offense, or Star City's favorite defensive play, the play action incompletion by Dewitt. And so that'll make it 4th down. Justin Ross getting lots of exercise for that leg tonight, as the defense has really put him on the field. He gets his foot into that one. He turns the spiral over as Mason Taylor fair catches it back at about the 21-yard line. Good punt by Ross. So 1st down and 10 for Star City as they try to get the offense out of the ruts here in the 3rd quarter. Taylor's going to take it and run the option right side. He's going to have some ground as he's up near the 30. Back judge has not moved. I guess that there wasn't a flag there. So he'll get it up to around the 28, pick up a 6 yard, 2nd and 4 upcoming for Star City. .740 and rolling here in the 3rd. Dax Humphreys keeps it left side. Dewitt thought they had the football, but it was down. All the officials agree. So they'll lose about 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd down and 6 for Star City. Dogs need to get something going here as the offense kind of replicating the first quarter again. I formation. Taylor goes play action. He's going to throw it right side. It's caught. Austin Wilkerson has the first down and more as he gets it to the 38 or 39 yard line of the DeWitt Dragons and moves those chains. So the tandem of Mason Taylor and Austin Wilkerson has been fantastic here tonight. They'll get a fresh set of downs. They approach the midfield stripe here in the 3rd quarter. Taylor's going to run option left. He shakes out a 1 tackle. And 2 Dragons were hanging on him. I'm not so sure they didn't get the worst of the contact. He'll lose 2 to 3 yards on the play. So Star City going to have to get something going here. I wouldn't mind to see them go back to the air. They have really lit them up there as DeWitt is just selling out on the run. 10 of the 11 defenders within 4 yards of the football. They send everybody on the blitz. There goes Dax Humphreys. Dax finds some room. Dax across midfield, and he's going to get it across the 45, down to the 44. Let's make it the 43 of the DeWitt Dragons, and that'll be a big first down for Star City, as I'm glad to see Dax find some room. They've worked him over pretty good on that side all night, but he finally is able to get one and get free as Lane Tucker comes into the ball game. Taylor looks to pass, loads up. He's going to throw to the right side into Austin Wilkerson's hands, right over the defender. Talk about concentration. Star City's got it down to the 10, and it's 1st down and goal for the Dogs. Taylor put it on the money, and Wilkerson does his job and goes up and makes the grab. And so we've got a timeout on the field. DeWitt says, give us a break, guys. We'll take it with them. 4 minutes, 12 seconds left in the 3rd. Dogs on top and threatening for more. 21-0. Back in a moment. First and goal for Star City. They'll have it at the 10-yard line of Dewitt as they are looking to punch it in for the first time here in the third quarter. Mason Taylor under center, hands it off. Dax Humphreys left side, cuts it outside. He's going to cut it back up. He gets just inside the stripe of the 10, and they'll take him down there, so not a whole lot. Looked like Justin Ross was the first to come in and cut the feet out from under Dax. So he'll get about 2 yards on the play when it looked like there wasn't going to be much there. Second and goal from the 8. Handoff, C.J. Turner right side. He bounces it outside and fumbles the football. It's going to be scooped up by Dewitt. It's a foot race, and Mason Taylor's going to finally bring them down on the far sideline, and Star City went from first and goal to first and 10 Dragons on the Star City side of the 50. Wow. That's a change of fortune there as Turner just did not secure it. And Star City has turned the ball over yet again tonight. First and 10, Ashcraft being chased, doesn't see him coming, turns it loose. And he finally is able to hook up with his 6'4" receiver. As Braylon Brown brings it in. And so they're down deep in Star City territory. They'll snap it from the 24. Handoff goes right side. Not much there. As Carl Hudson just gets it past the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up about 1.5 yards. We'll call it 2. Second down and 8. As the clock hits about the 2-minute and 20-second mark here in the third quarter. Star City struggling to hold on to the football tonight. Fumbled it down inside the 10-yard line of Dewitt. And that's how we're where we are. Ashcraft keeps it on the quarterback keeper. He's going to be close to first down yardage. And so it looks like he'll be just short of the yard to gain. And it'll be third down and 1. Star City seems to be back on their heels for the first time all night tonight with 1:40 seconds left in the third. They quickly recover as Ashcraft is going to be stopped before he can get going. So that'll be fourth down and 1 with the defense needing to stop here to get the ball back. Fourth down and less than 1 yard for Dewitt as the fans make the bleachers shake. Ashcraft looks to pass. We've got a whistle and a flag. And it's going to be against the Dragons. So that makes it a little tougher for Dewitt this time around. 53 seconds and rolling here in the third. Star City clinging to that 21-0 lead. Ashcraft, big drop. He's being chased. He's going to be hit And he's got it complete and into the hands of Justin Ross, who made a fingertip grab to get the first down. Man. Pressure was coming from Kevin Johnson, but it came about a second too late, and Ross brings it in and gets just enough for the first down. We've played 3 in DeWitt. It's Star City 21, DeWitt 0. We'll flip the field and be back with the final quarter of action here in just a moment. We're back for the fourth quarter here in DeWitt in what shouldn't even be a ball game. Star City has kept them in this one, turning the ball over multiple times to the Dragons. They've got it 1st and 10, can get a first down at the 2. Ashcraft going to run the old Tebow jump pass, and DeWitt's on the board. Touchdown. Ashcraft did a good job of selling it. We saw Arkansas use that play a few weeks ago. And so it's about to be a 2-score game here in the fourth. And what should be a mercy rule. So David Pena on to attempt the extra point for DeWitt. His kick is up and it's through. 21-7 our score. We'll be back with more football in just a moment.
We have a score, Dragons 7, Bulldogs 21.
Star City gets set to return the kick after the DeWitt score. It's going to be fielded on the far sideline by Austin Wilkerson. Wilkerson finds some room. He's still trying to spin out of it. We've got Laundry on the field. Let's see what they're going to call. That one goes against the Dogs. I'd say they shot themselves in the foot again, but they have no lower extremities left at this point. And it is. It's going to be a block in the back for Star City. So first down and 10 from the 20. Dogs will send Wilkerson out wide as well as Humphreys. Shotgun set for Mason Taylor. Taylor's going to keep it right side. He's going to pick up a few, cut it up the middle, fall forward. So he'll pick up about 3 yards. Always looks like he gets more, but when they're in that shotgun, you got to get 3 before you're to the line of scrimmage. So DeJuan Haney will make his way out as Tucker goes back in for the Dogs. I formation behind Mason Taylor. We've got the officials waving to stop the clock so we can reset the play clock. They blow it live. Taylor hands off right side to C.J. Turner. And so Turner's going to have it close to the 30. He'll get it to about the 29, and so it'll be 3rd down and 4 for Star City.
Ball will be marked at the 28-yard line, 3rd down and long 3 for the Bulldogs.
Let's see what the Dogs get here. Play clock running down. Star City trying to bleed some clock here. They'll break the huddle with 11 seconds. I formation. Turner gets it up the middle. He's got the first down and then some, as he's going to rumble ahead to the 35. That'll move the chains for the Dogs. It's been a night of turnovers here in DeWitt. Star City looking to finally add to this score in the second half. Taylor runs the option. He pitches it to Turner on the outside. Turner's going to lay the wood, and he'll get about an extra yard or 2 up to the 40. And so they'll give him about 6 yards, 2nd down and 4 for Star City.
41-yard line, 2nd down and 4, Bulldogs.
Fourth quarter, 9 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. I formation. Turner takes it outside of the right side again. He's got some room. He's across midfield. And he gets it to the 49. So again, Star City gets a first down as they are riding Turner heavily right now. Clock at 9:14 here in the land of DeWitt. Flex bone look. Handoff goes to you-know-who. There goes Turner. It's a foot race, and he's going to win. He falls. The turf monster reaches up and grabs C.J. Turner. So dragons may not be real, but turf monsters are. So CJ trips up on what should have been a touchdown run. First down and 10 for the Dogs. And now we got whistles and a flag. That'll be against Star City. And so, good play followed by a flag. So they'll wind the clock. 8 minutes and 45 seconds when they break the huddle left in this ball game. Flex bone, handoff to Dax Humphreys' left side, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield as Jared Daniels comes flying in and hits him in the thighs and wraps him up. And so now it's going to be second and a country mile for the Dogs. Those penalties are killing them. I'll see if we see Taylor go back to the air here. Clock under 8 minutes. I formation, handoff goes. This time to Kevin Williams. Or Kevin Johnson, excuse me. Johnson will get it back to the original line of scrimmage. And so it'll be third down and 10 as Star City's in 4-down territory. Clock rolling. They should have it close to about 7 minutes left when they snap the football. I formation. C.J. Turner checks back in. Taylor passes, looks for Jamari Douglas on the quick slant, and it's just a bit low for Jamari. And so it'll be fourth down. And so Star City's going to need about 10 yards and a foot for a first down here. Clock stopped at 7:08 or 7:09 following the incomplete pass. Star City comes out in the wing tee. Handoff right side. Turner dancing, but Turner's dance ends at about the 15, and he's going to be about 5 yards shy of the first down. And so Dewitt gets another crack at it. 7:02 left in this ball game. Ashcraft, I'm sure, going to be looking for the long, outstretched arms of Braylon Brown. Big target on that far side as Jamari Douglas is outsized quite a bit. Officials stop the clock. Roll out to the right side by Ashcraft. He's looking for blockers, trying to push him off route. He finds him. There he is. Braylon Brown breaks off of his route. Wilkerson was closing, but not fast enough. DeWitt's got another big play as they're playing yard football. And when you got someone who's 6'4", that's a great target back there. Sorry about that, little difficulty. Second down and 10. Clock at 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Left side roll out by Ashcraft. Once again, right into the hands of Gabriel Vega, who drops it once again. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 10. You gotta watch the big target and Braylon Brown breaking off of his route. Ashcraft will take the snap. 5-step drop, fires over the middle. Vega catches that one. And he's going to have a 1st down to about the 31. Star City is reeling right now. Momentum has firmly slid to the Dewitt side. 5:30 and rolling. Ashcraft's going to keep it on the quarterback keeper, and he'll be dropped in the backfield by Guyana. So it'll be 2nd down and 11 for Dewitt. Clock shows 4:55 here in the 4th. They look for the long outstretched arms of Brown once again as Ashcraft hits him in the hands, but he's unable to bring it in. So 3rd down and 11 for Dewitt. Shotgun set for Dewitt. Ashcraft, 5-step drop, looks, he's going to fire it deep, and nobody's home on that one. The closest player to it was Austin Wilkerson trying to run under it for an interception. And Dewitt, with only 4 minutes and 46 seconds left, is in a spot they're going to have to go for it here. Star City can stop them here. They can eat a lot of clock. So 4th down. DeWitt looking for a prayer. We'll take a timeout on the field. DeWitt's coaching staff runs onto the field to call it. We'll take it with them. Be back with more in just a moment.